Hey everybody, Josh here, and today we're taking a look at the Lumionix Komet. This is a really special device because it unlocks even more features for your camera, such as an intervalometer, wireless image capture, high-speed shutter trigger, and more. The current version that I have is a 3D printed pre-production model, so please keep that in mind. The Komet packs an impressive amount of features for its small size. It features a built-in lithium-ion battery and an intuitive touchscreen located at the top of the unit. The Komet also comes with a receiver unit which attaches to flashes, but we will mainly focus on the Komet. We also have an SD card input on the Komet itself for backups and photo transfers. Attach the Komet simply by sliding it onto your camera's hot shoe mount, then attach the USB-C cable. Now turn on your camera and then press the power button to turn on the unit. Wait for the loading screen to go to the main menu. On the main menu, we will have access to time-lapse options, high-speed shutter control, flash, and backup and file transfer options. On the bottom left-hand corner, you can access general settings. That includes debugging info and upgrading the trigger's firmware. Now let's connect the Komet to the Komet app. Simply connect to the trigger's Wi-Fi, then download the Komet app and connect. It's a very simple process and only takes a few seconds. Here we will see a ton of different settings. Let's access the camera controls first. Here you can change things like aperture, shutter speed, white balance, and more. And at the top right, we have the live view option. To change any of the below settings, simply tap on them and scroll with your finger, such as to change the aperture, shutter speed, ISO, and even white balance. And on the bottom right, you can access previously taken photos and videos. It loads directly from the camera's SD card. You can also change the compression of the photos that you're taking, such as JPEG, RAW, and so forth. You also have full access to all shutter settings, such as setting it from manual to bulb. And you can set multiple shots and specific delay settings. Now let's go back to the main menu and access the time-lapse settings. Here, again, you'll have similar settings to change, such as the aperture, shutter speed, ISO, but now we'll have the interval and the time that we can change for a great looking time-lapse. You can also switch between just a basic time-lapse or the Holy Grail time-lapse, which is programmed by Lumionix. Now let's access the high-speed shutter settings. Here, we can switch between a trigger coming from light or from sound. Depending on your environment, you can also adjust the sensitivity by using the slider at the bottom. You can scroll from the light trigger to the sound trigger, since the Komet has both types of sensors. Beneath the high speed option is the flash option. Since I don't use flashes in any line of my work, I won't be talking about this too much. Just know that you have flash options always available to you. Now let's access the file management system. This will access your SD cards either inserted into the trigger itself or your camera. And you can use the SD card in the trigger as a backup option from the content that's stored in your camera's SD card. This feature alone is a game changer and can help save a lot of your shoots. And lastly, on the bottom left-hand corner, you can access more of the trigger's options and more camera details too. For example, I'm using the Nikon Z8. You can also turn on the LED indicator, built-in buzzer, and other Wi-Fi options for the Komet trigger. And with any other firmware updates soon to be released, you can update the Komet via the app. So if you're looking to improve your workflow as a photographer or even a filmmaker, definitely consider picking up your own Komet by checking out the link down below. It's a unique device. I think it offers a lot of awesome features that your camera currently doesn't have, so make sure you check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.